Hey guys, Mike Cossette here with Remax Gateway. Just hope everyone has a great Friday today. We've got some good weather today. Looks like tomorrow may have a little bit of rain. Anyway, making a video to say that the April statistics have come out for last month. And remember guys, when you're talking about statistics, the way real estate works is the April statistics, the sold stuff, is reflective of the contracts that were negotiated on the ground in March. So most of the statistics you're gonna see are gonna be a little bit wonky because half of March was fantastic. We all the way up until about the 15th, things were going super strong, and then we had a massive drop off. So when you're looking at those statistics, you're gonna see everyone's gonna be publishing them all weekend long, and just want to make sure you keep that in your mind. The pending stuff is going to be pretty accurate because that stuff that went under contract that happened in April. That's the stats that we're looking at now. So the sold price increased by about 4%. So again, take into account that half of March was great, the other half was horrible. So that 4% we'll really see when the May statistics come out what it actually, the big picture looks like. The days on market actually went down. So we got the prices went up, market went down, and that's confusing because the demand went down as well. Well, the demand went down because people were losing their jobs and people were panicked and their finances were up in the air. And so we saw a massive volume overall decrease. That's including demand. Lending was all over the place. It was about a week where lenders were so panicked they weren't even locking rates. And then they came back when the government said, yeah, we'll cover you guys. So we have a huge 25% volume decrease. The days on market went down. The sale price went up. Condos took a big hit. They're going to be a bigger chunk of the decreasing side than the single family residential stuff out in the suburbs. So if you didn't get my weekly email I send out every Thursday, I publish those stats in there, and you can click on there and it'll give you your stats for your zip code. So just click the link in the email and you can find your zip code, because I'm telling you, the stuff that went on in Dripping Springs and in Williamson County was completely different than what was going on in downtown and on the east side. The stuff that was going on in South Austin and the Domain, not the same numbers, guys. So take a look at your individual zip code to understand what that means for you. And your kind of value, but overall, these are the numbers that we're kind of looking at. And I'll show you real quick, I don't know if this will work, but what I mean, so when you're looking at this here, we've got timeline here, and we'll say January, February, March, April, May, June. All right, so, January, February, May, March, we're doing well, doing good. Boom, down, got hit there. All right, and now we're coming up a little bit. So we're not quite there yet, but that's kind of the outline that we're looking at. So the stuff that you're seeing now, this is March, so this is March 15th right here. Actually, this is March 15th. Boom. We're going up. March 15th hits, going for the downfall. So that's all the stuff that happened right here. These are the current stats. Next month, what we're going to see is this stuff. These are going to be in the May stats reflecting deals that happened in April. So if you're a little confused, it's kind of odd. All the sellers, lots of inventory dropped off the market. and the buyer demand went down. Unfortunately, the seller inventory took a bigger hit than the demand. So that's why we're still seeing price increases. We saw about a week window where there was some fantastic deals. And then that, where sellers were real panicked, they needed to sell, and the buyers were just holding their breath. And that little week window kind of gave buyers the idea that they're gonna get some fantastic deals. Hell, I was thinking that. I was seeing amazing deals for about a week going under contract, and then that kind of stopped. So if you're a buyer and you're thinking, man, this is the time to buy, it is because of interest rates, not because you're going to get a fantastic deal. And if you're a seller, put your house on the market, because the Realtor.com came out with their predictions, and their predictions, which they're pretty good historically about predicting the future of general economic in real estate, and they're saying inventory will continue to pick up as the kind of financial aspect of the COVID economics lingers for buyers. So inventory should start to climb. That is a prediction. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but yeah. So take advantage of the interest rates if you're a buyer, and if you're a seller, now is probably just as good a time to put your house on the market then in 3 months. We don't know where we're going to be, but we do know there is even less inventory than there was going into this, and there was low inventory coming in. So that being said, check out my weekly email. I got some fantastic photos of the flyover from the Statesman. They got some, the Thunderbirds salute to the COVID first responders. That was pretty cool. And then a list of all the iconic restaurants that have closed in Austin permanently. Shady Grove, Magnolia Cafe. It's heartbreaking to see some of those on that list. But hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will talk with you soon. Contact me if you need anything. Happy to help you where I can. Oh, and I just listed a property today for $120,000. It's a complete remodel with an upside of $200,000 after remodel valuation. If you put $40,000 or $50,000 into it, so there's a good $30,000, $40,000 upside, and we're already getting offers in on that as we speak. I've got a handful of offers, but if you guys are interested, let me know. I'm happy to help you as much as I can, and see if we can't make something work there. But talk to you guys soon. Have a great rest of your week, and sign up for my weekly email if you want the most current information that I'm trying to search all my proprietary and public resources and pull the stuff that I think is the most valuable and piecing it together every week for you guys. Talk to you soon. Cheers.